The 30 card Bakura deck is still fun to use as long as you're not running into Cyber Angels and Ninjas. So it's really not worth using on the ladder anymore, unfortunately. Still pretty fun in King of Games or against friends. You could beat pretty much any deck, but Ninjas and Cyber Angels counter like you on the very first turn and have potential to just win right away. Here's a pretty fun duel I had. So I got rid of Veil of Darkness just to test it out. Here he ends up having Rigorous Reaver. So if I still had the dog in my hand, that would have been perfect for me. Or at least pretty good. Alright, here we see Fragrant Storm. He ends up drawing 2, so his Botanical Girl misses timing. So he doesn't even get to search. He has another one! So it's a really good synergy that this card has. So Fragrant Storm destroys one of your plant type monsters. Marina has an effect where if one of your plant type monsters is destroyed, you get to destroy any one of your opponent's cards. So he definitely abuses that. I have two Karibos in my hand, so I'm really not scared. I get to search out a Dark Necrofear. And she's pretty weak in defense mode. And even if she was in attack mode, I'd just crash into her. But it's always nice to get more into your grave, plus preserve your life points. Alright, we've been seeing that dog a lot already. Like twice already. Pretty sure he shows up a few more times before the end of this duel. Alright, so now that I have only 3 spell and trap cards in my deck, those magical merchant mills are way more likely to be that big. With Dark Veil, it was kind of nice to be able to like pick and choose like when you throw out a dark type monster or not. So there all we did was threw out a dog and then drew Skull Lair. So we all actually milled a single card. That's no big deal though. We already got 16 in the grave. Alright, I turned the toggle on, so in the draw phase, I use my Skull Lair to try to blow her up. Because I don't want him sending out like a lower level monster and potentially somehow killing itself. Only took 1 counter to destroy Rose Lover. So like this guy pretty much had his full combo. But like I still was able to keep 2 defensive cards. There he didn't even let me do my final attack. So like this deck's definitely like still really viable as long as it can survive the first turn. And if, well, not just the first turn, but just the early game. Like usually you'll have something like Dark Necrofear to keep you alive, or like maybe you'll just get like a good mill off with Magical Merchant. But if they just stop you right away with something like Red Dragon Ninja or Dakini effect, then you're just not gonna have fun. Just gonna lose all your stuff for those duels just end too quickly.